Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage.
That's right. As you guys can tell by the title of the video, you guys do know that Bobby Heenan passed away a couple days ago. So we haven't been able to do anything lately because of certain things. So we're doing the video right now. Bobby Heenan died September 17th, 2017, at the age of 72, due to organ failure because of when his throat cancer came back into remission in 2004. He's had throat cancer for a long time. Since 2004, it's been really getting up to him. So for him to live as long as he did with throat cancer is pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
We've been asked to do this video by a few people, and we were going to do this video anyway. It's very sad to see such a talented performer, not only an in-ring performer, also an out-ring, outside the ring, great guy of Bobby Heenan.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to talk about Bobby Heenan a little bit. Some of our favorite moments of Bobby Heenan. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get started with that. If you guys don't know, this is the Bobby Heenan DVD that got released in 2010. It has a lot of Bobby's matches on it that he's had over the years. Also, it did have a doc, but I'll say this much: I didn't really enjoy it because Bobby Heenan died in 2017. This DVD came out in 2010. You could have had Bobby Heenan. But this is the thing, and that really pisses me off too, is the way WWE did Bobby Heenan for the last 5 or 6 years of his life. They did nothing for him. Then, except for, some of the old stuff they put on the WWE network. They never had him come back for Raws. They never had him pay-per-views. They never had him at any of their actual like cons and stuff that they have, special appearances, they do for WrestleMania and stuff like that. No, Bobby Heenan would have to go to Comic-Con or fucking WrestleCon or something like that to for people to get pictures.
WWE shit on him like WWE shit on a lot of the old timers that broke their body for him and
made them a lot of money.
Made him a lot of money, but now hey, he's old, fucking we don't care about it no more. Well, fuck that bullshit.
And people talk about, well, and I'll say this much, Bobby Heenan, his throat was sinking in, his mouth was sinking in, stuff like that.
But still, it's Bobby fucking Heenan.
It's Bobby Heenan, and I swear to God, if I actually met Bobby Heenan and got a picture with him, and I put it on social media, and somebody says, you need to take that down, that's offensive, fuck you, okay?
Yeah. Fuck you all to hell.
Bobby Heenan is a fucking wrestling legend, and he should have been treated like one.
Yeah.
Now, if you actually look at some of the WrestleCons and stuff, I know that the Dudley Boys actually seen Bobby Heenan. I seen this. Tommy showed me it. They hugged Bobby. They actually bought Bobby's book and had Bobby sign it for him and everything because they're fans of fucking Bobby Heenan.
Took a picture with Bobby Heenan.
Yes. So not only did fans enjoy Bobby Heenan, but the wrestlers as well.
Younger wrestlers enjoy Bobby the Brain Heenan. And my condolences go out to the Heenan family.
Yes, sir.
His wife took really good care of him. She would always take him to the WrestleCon and everything, and I really appreciate that.
Unfortunately, we never got to meet Bobby Heenan.
Never got to meet him.
I would have loved to have met Bobby the Brain Heenan.
But
what I would protest to be that, you know, he was another guy, you know, you could pick their brain, you know. A young wrestler, you know, could probably have go to Bobby Heenan. Bobby Heenan was open to anybody, you know, and Bobby Heenan, just like any other else, you know, you pick their brain, they will tell you everything there is to know in and outside the business.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, he got started, you know, selling cokes and, you know, taking jackets and
Yep.
all that. And, you know, eventually he became one of the greatest managers and commentators of all time.
When you think of wrestling managers, the first one that comes to mind all the time is Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone says whenever you think of a wrestling manager, the first one always comes to mind is Bobby the Brain Heenan. You know, then it's Bobby the Brain Heenan number one, and then all the rest.
Yeah. He's head and shoulders
He's
above the
number
rest.
one of all the time. He's the greatest wrestling manager of all time. And when he was on commentary, he was great.
You know,
Him and Gorilla Monsoon on Primetime Wrestling, those skits with him and the late great Gorilla Monsoon were fucking classics. They were fucking fun.
You know,
And they both got along with each other.
you know,
They were really good friends.
I figured what they did was those two fed off of each other. I mean, it was just a great combo. You know, it was just so damn good the way they just fed in with each other.
You know, I mean,
you know, that was Bobby the Brains Heenan's best friend.
He got started in the mainstream in the AWA.
Yes, working for Vern Gagne.
Working for Vern Gagne in the 70s.
And him managing Nick Bockwinkel.
Nick Bockwinkel. Now, see, this is the thing. Did Nick Bockwinkel need a manager? No.
But he complimented Nick Bockwinkel.
And Ray Stevens.
Yes, they complimented each other.
See, Nick Bockwinkel could cut a
great promo.
He's an excellent wrestler, but see, he added the dynamic of he needed Bobby Heenan to cheat.
Yes.
He needed Bobby Heenan to get involved in the match.
And that right there is what pulled Bobby Heenan in.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and Nick Bockwinkel loved it. I mean, he fed off of that. I mean, he
and
just
you know, in the Heenan family.
Yes.
That's it.
With Andre, Haku, everybody on the list.
Everybody. Rick Rude. Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect. All the people that Bobby Heenan managed. You know, Ric Flair. Ric Flair. Bobby Heenan told the story how much that fucking Ric Flair wanted him to be the young Bobby Heenan. Where he'll go and sell and everything else, do bumps and everything. And Bobby had neck injury and all this. You know, and he goes, I can't do all that stuff no more.
But you know, even what they call the foes, you know, I mean the guys that act like Bobby Heenan hated them and they hated Bobby Heenan. You know, backstage it wasn't that way.
No.
You know, they loved that man, and you know, they would do things to even help Bobby Heenan. You know, to keep him from even getting hurt.
You know,
except for Ultimate Warrior.
And then he came to the WCW. You know, he was a great commentator there. To me, him and Tony Schiavone were pretty good.
Exactly.
You know, a lot of people didn't like Tony Schiavone. For me, I enjoyed Tony Schiavone on commentary.
I did too.
You know, him and Bobby Heenan were a really good duo. Him and Mike Tenay and Bobby Heenan and Tony Schiavone. They were great. You know, that's probably the only time I liked Mike Tenay, to be honest with you.
Well, and then slowly down the line,
but here's the thing that really irritated me. It was when Gorilla Monsoon passed away. And Bobby Heenan was going to mention him on Nitro. And I heard Eric Bischoff didn't want him to do that. You know what? Fuck you, Eric Bischoff. You can suck my fucking dick. If Bobby Heenan wants to mention his best friend, let him fucking mention it.
It's only like 10 seconds.
It's only 10 seconds. You can take time out of that shitty fucking Nitro 99.
Well, all Bobby Heenan wanted to do is pay his respect to his friend.
He wanted to pay his respect to his best friend, and you weren't going to let him? Fuck you, Bischoff. Fuck, 99 Nitro sucked anyway.
I'd rather hear the best of Gorilla Monsoon on than the goddamn Nitro that they were putting on in 99 anyway. But Bobby Heenan...
And then his Hall of Fame induction in 2004. That was the best Hall of Fame induction, was when Bobby Heenan was in there. He made everyone laugh their asses off on it. goddamn Hall of Fame speech.
He's quick-witted.
He's fucking hilarious. And he missed Gorilla. He said that on the fucking Hall of Fame speech.
Well, he's reunited with Gorilla.
And now here in heaven, they got the best goddamn commentators, the goddamn
in the wrestling business.
In the wrestling business. I'm sorry, to me, I like Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler. But to me, the best commentating duo, to me, was Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon.
Yes.
And then it's Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler. And I bet you Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler wouldn't be upset being number 2. But to me, the best commentary duo was Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan. Fucking Bobby Heenan would do those one-liners to Gorilla. Are you serious? Will you be serious?
One thing that I remember is the Weasel. The Weasel chants.
Yeah. The Weasel chants. Yeah. And Bobby Heenan would get upset about it.
Turn his head, the whole
crowd.
Turn his
head, the crowd would chant Weasel. And they even did it on WCW.
See, that's the good thing about Bobby, is Bobby knew how to even sell the crowd.
Yeah. He knew how to act the crowd.
You got to play the crowd.
And like I said, there's not... there's
and
not
then the Weasel suit matches.
Yes, the Weasel suit matches.
Greg Gagne.
Greg Gagne, the Ultimate Warrior.
Bobby Heenan, to me, he could even laugh at himself. Because that's what he was. He was actually laughing at himself.
And then the Bobby Heenan show.
The Bobby Heenan show.
That was great.
Yes.
Everything about Bobby... Everything that Bobby Heenan did was fucking great.
Yes. So, we just wanted to get on here and
I remember,
pay our respects to Bobby the Brain Heenan.
I don't know what WrestleMania was, but I know it's a WrestleMania. But remember when he come out on the camel, and the camel, he was...
WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, he was turning around like, he was hollering down, where's the head at?
and WrestleMania 17 when he came.
Yeah.
And did that
gimmick battle royal.
That gimmick battle royal with Gene Okerlund. That was fucking great.
Yep.
Remember when he was getting off the camel and Macho Man did this with the blue underwear?
Yeah.
It shows Bobby Heenan's blue underwear.
See,
Bobby Heenan can laugh at himself.
Yeah.
And like I said, our condolences to the Heenan family. It's a big loss. It's a big loss to wrestling because they just lost the world's greatest wrestling manager.
Mm-hmm.
It's another sad in the wrestling business.
2016, 2017, there's been a lot.
There's been a lot of wrestlers
passed away.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
And our condolences go out to every one of them.
It really is. I mean, so much. You have so much, all the talent mixed in there, and let me tell you something. There's a lot of talent up there in heaven.
That's right. So we're going to end it on that note.
Sir.
Just wanted to pay our condolences to Bobby the Brain Heenan, one of the best wrestling managers of all time, the best wrestling manager of all time, and definitely one of the best commentators of all time as well. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter, @WrestleRampage. If you guys want to send us a postcard, a letter, or a package, you guys can do that at our P.O. Box, Joseph Flatt, F-L-A-T-T, P.O. Box 6005 in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, 42702. Make sure that you guys also subscribe to the Wrestling Rampage channel, one of the best wrestling YouTube channels going today. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know wrestling.